Hey there, it's Jason Andrew Wrobel, J-Wro from the J-Wro Show, rocking out here with the Sunwarrior tribe, bringing you another amazing, delicious, raw, vegan superfood recipe. And it's the holiday season. So for a lot of you out there who may be wanting to add a little bit healthier regimen to your recipe repertoire, I just did say regimen to your recipe repertoire, yes. The challenging thing can sometimes be duplicating those really traditional family comfort foods that we all know and love, but doing a healthier twist. In the case of our recipe today, a much healthier and more exotic twist. I'm gonna be doing smashed Rutatoes, a version of mashed potatoes without the potatoes. So instead of potatoes, I'm gonna be doing diced jicama, parsnip, and cashews with all the traditional spices and herbs and fixins to try and achieve a raw mashed potato texture, flavor, consistency with a ton of enzymes, a ton of nutrients, but all those same great flavors you expect from a holiday mashed potato recipe. So we begin by starting with our food processor. We've got 3 cups of cubed jicama, and then over here we've got some parsnips. We have 1 cup of diced parsnips. So add both of these to your food processor bowl and go until you have a nice fine rice consistency. Check it out. Take your fine mesh strainer and put it over a bowl. And then go ahead and take your spatula and just put the parsnip and jicama mixture right into the bowl. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze out most of the excess liquid from our jicama and parsnip mixture. And now what you can do is you could get a glove or you could just take the palm of your hand and gently press down the mixture into the grating of the fine mesh strainer. But you want to get most of the liquid out. So now that it's ready, we're going to add our jicama and parsnip mixture to our BlendTech blender mug, and we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. If it's on the dry side, which this mixture is borderline, I like to add a little splash of coconut milk or whatever non-dairy milk of your preference, a 1/4 cup, depending. Let's start there. And next, to get a truly creamy consistency, are raw organic cashews. I've soaked these for 2 hours. We have 2 cups and add them right to the blender. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of tang to the mix, and that comes in the form of 1 small to medium diced organic shallot. Okay, so now let's dig into our herbs and our spices. So let's add our 2 teaspoons of fresh rosemary to the mix. Then we're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of our dried herbs, which is dried rosemary and dried thyme, so only a 1/2 teaspoon each. Nutritional yeast is definitely a secret weapon in this recipe because it adds a little bit of a cheesy undertone, not too much, not to overpower. So let's add 2 heaping teaspoons to our mix. Then we have 2 cloves of garlic. Then we'll do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan crystal salt. Yes, we're gonna do a little black, a little cayenne, see where that gets us in the world. Gung, 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 gung. Yeah, a lot less on the cayenne. And now we blend. So what you're gonna need to do is add a little bit more coconut milk to the mix. Add maybe another 1/4 to a 1/2 cup in there. "45 to 50 seconds later, it's looking and smelling like something good. So let's plate it up real quick with a little extra fresh rosemary on top. And you know what? A little drizzle of olive oil. Watch me do it. Okay, so you know we had to make it pretty, right? I can't just leave you with all the smashed potatoes in the BlendTech mug. I can't leave a recipe like that. So this is what I've got. I have garnished it with some fresh rosemary, some diced fresh rosemary in the house. You gotta have a little sprinkle on top. Then I've also done some of the premier nutritional yeast. It's outrageous when you sprinkle some nutritional yeast on the top of this, trust me. And then of course, like the coup de grace is toasted Styrian pumpkin seed oil. I know I said I was gonna use olive oil, but eco-vegan gal in her brilliance, she changes my mind for the better and says, do pumpkin oil. Brilliant. It's unbelievable. So you can find pumpkin seed oil pretty regularly now. I advise you pick it up and start using it. It is magic. This is Jason Wrobel here with the Sunwarrior tribe, rocking out with healthy vegan recipes and vibrant living tips. You guys subscribe if you haven't done so to the Sunwarrior tribe. They've got tons of great videos here on the channel with all these great workout tips and healthy food ideas and great recipes for me. And check out my main YouTube channel, the J-Wro Show, bringing you new videos every single Wednesday. Subscribe to that as well and follow me on all the social media networks. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, I'm on Pinterest. You know what to do. Clickety-click, and you will be hooked up with the most amazingness ever. I'm gonna go and take this to the face, and I hope you guys enjoy this one for the holidays. Have a safe one, have a healthy one. If you want to, you can always email me, jason@jasonwrobel.com. Always looking to connect with you guys and hook you up with the best of the best of the best of the best. This is killer. I'll see you guys soon. Peaches. I mean, this is like, makes you want to get down. Makes you want to like James Brown, like get funky. I bet you didn't know I could make smashed potatoes and ain't even cook, mama. Yeah, seriously, your family's gonna be like, these aren't cooked? Especially if you warm these in the oven. That's the last tip for this video and I'm out. Put these little babies in the oven, ain't nobody never gonna know the difference. That's a free one.